Hey guys, my name's Ford. I'm a music producer here in Nashville, Tennessee. So I kind of gravitate towards anything pop-based, anything with a groove and a hook. It always ends up gravitating more towards synths.
Like indie pop kind of?
Yeah, indie pop. Anything big synths. I love distortion, blending that into anything I can do. Like big drums. Make people dance, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. And your sort of approach to creating a track, does it usually start with like a lead line or bass lines or drums, or where do you start?
So with tracks, I mean, I've started all sorts of different ways. I've tried, writing out parts, being really doing a lot of pre-production. But I found the best tracks I've ever created always start with a beat and a rhythm, and just building around that and going from there, and just making sure everything locks in, and actually keeping the amount of parts and tracks minimal. I found, I always have a lot of excess, so cutting parts that don't contribute is always a big part of what I do. I might just create a ton, and then at the very end just like subtract what I don't need and go from there.
And for somebody that's gonna, what advice do you have for an artist who's gonna pick up one of your tracks on Anthemize and write to it? If you were in the same room with them, and the track was built, what would you want to tell them? Is there anything they should focus on? Or
yeah, so if you're buying one of my tracks to sing on, I'd say cue into the lead. I kind of wrote them with a vocal in mind, so maybe follow the rhythm. Either might be with a hi-hat or a lead, but pay a lot of attention to the background parts, because I think those will cue you into I guess a good vocal. And the best songs I've heard always play off those background noises that might just perk your ear up, ever so slightly.
What kind of made you interested in
Anthemize?
Yeah,
so Anthemize is a perfect outlet for a lot of these tracks I've been building. I've been recently doing these indie pop kind of dance tracks in the last 6 months. I haven't found any artists to really build them for. I just kind of haven't been sitting, but this is my love. Like, this is the kind of stuff I love to write the most, and to have Anthemize use them and give them to artists and have a platform for artists to find them, more so than what I would be able to do personally alone, is great. Just to know that people are going to be using them for something they love too is huge.